In the quiet hours before dawn, when the desert air still holds the memory of night's coolness, she waits. The Airbus A350-900, a cathedral of modern engineering, poised between Earth and destiny. Behold her wings, not rigid appendages, but living sculptures. 52 meters of carbon fiber elegance, curved upward at their tips like the ancient quills that once wrote of dreams of flight. These wings do not simply bear her weight. They whisper to the winds, negotiating with physics, transforming turbulence into grace. Her sharklets, those upturned wingtips, are not mere ornaments but silent warriors against the invisible enemy of drag, reducing fuel consumption by a poetry of percentages. 4, 5, 6% savings written in contrails across the sky. The heartbeat of the Colossus. Twin Rolls-Royce Trent XWB engines, each a monument to human ingenuity. Within these circular temples, combustion becomes symphony. 84,000 pounds of thrust per engine, enough force to hold back time itself, yet calibrated to whisper rather than roar. In their veins runs not blood but precision. Fuel atomized to microscopic droplets, dancing with oxygen in a chamber where temperatures reach twice the heat of molten lava. Yet from this inferno comes not destruction, but the gentle push that will soon carry souls across continents. Here in this sanctuary of screens, where silicon meets human intuition, pilots commune with their mechanical counterpart. Not the yokes of yesteryear, but elegant side sticks, extensions of the human will, translating the subtle pressure of fingertips into commands obeyed by surfaces meters away. A neural network of wire and light, connecting thought to action across the aluminum skin. She is woven, not merely built. 53% of her being. Carbon fiber threads thinner than human hair, layered in precise patterns, baked in pressurized ovens until they become stronger than steel yet lighter than aluminum. Six large displays. Digital canvas where data becomes decision, where invisible radio beacons and satellite constellations are translated into pathways through empty sky. Ancient technology of weaving, reimagined for the stratosphere. Her skin remembers the lessons of sharks, microscopic ridges reducing drag, shedding water in perfect beads. In flight, she becomes liquid herself, parting air without complaint, leaving only momentary signatures of condensation. In her fuel tanks sleeps the potential of distance, 8,100 nautical miles of possibility. Johannesburg is but a modest journey for this titan that can connect continents in a single breath, crossing from Qatar to the Americas without pause, redefining the very meaning of remoteness. And in her veins, a network of 1,200 miles of wire, enough to reach from Doha to Tehran and back, carrying not mere electricity but conversations between systems that monitor every tremor, every whisper of the aircraft's mood. 100,000 parameters observed in silent vigilance. Now the empty vessel awakens to purpose. Human cargo, businesswoman and tourist, pilgrim and wanderer, each carrying their own constellation of hopes and fears up the jetway, unknowingly participating in this ritual of modern migration.
Hello?
Hi, Captain. Okay, so I've spoken to security and they've started checking in. But there's around another 10 minutes to go before we expect to be seeing any passengers.
Ground to cockpit.
You are in charge, so you can start boarding whenever they're ready. Just let me know when you're starting. Thank you.
No problem.
Ground, go ahead.
Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please.
5/5.
Okay, Captain. Radio check is complete. We'll contact you when we're ready to start loading.
Roger.
Transition Tulu, not Lubet. Can we continue Tulu to Echo departure?
Negative at the moment. Standby. Break. Qatar 160, hold position. Company 777 freighter on your 12 o'clock. Qatar 8405, you're here now.
Left 1 kilo.
Left kilo, right to Romeo, sir.
Left kilo to Romeo. Qatar 845.
Qatar 16 Golf, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Qatar 16 Golf.
Qatar 38 Papa, sir. It's Lubat 1 Alpha for departure SID. Please change your SID. It's invalid for Zulu.
Sorry, 3 Bravo, ready for taxi.
Standby. Qatar 3 Bravo, number 1.
Okay, continue on Lubet to Alpha, Qatar Street.
Thank you so much. And Qatar 3 Bravo, taxi runway 34, left by Whiskey 4. Left on Juliet and hold short at Lima.
We'll taxi with 4, left Juliet, hold short Lima. Sorry, 3 Bravo.
Qatar 8405, you did not again follow my instructions. I said left kilo, right at Romeo, sir. You are on kilo again. So, oh, you disconnected.
Ever 4 kilo.
Qatar 16 Golf, continue taxi left on kilo, hold short Lima.
Left on kilo, hold short Lima, Qatar 16 Golf.
Qatar 16 Golf, no further ATCs online. Monitor advisory 122.8, safe flight, good night, see you.
Over to Nico on 122.8 for Qatar 16 Golf, thank you very much, bye bye.
Three Bravo, right Kilo, Lima 2.
Yes, right on that pad. Turn right now and left on kilo again. Alright, thanks.
Right, Lima 2, left Kilo, sorry, 3 Bravo.
Qatar 3 Bravo, just continue straight ahead, Kilo and Lima. Monitor advisory 122.8. Have a safe flight, mate.
Cockpit prep checklist.
Cockpit prep checklist. Cockpit preparation.
It's completed.
Fuel.
Fuel, we have 58.6 tons loaded.
Passenger signs.
All stations on my ground will now close. Different controller will come back online as ground also in about 2 minutes. Good night, guys. See ya.
Passenger signs are on.
Thank you, bye.
IRU.
Nav.
Barrow reference.
QNH is 1018. Set.
FMGS.
Set.
Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Cabin crew, fuel is on board, catering service has been completed and we're just waiting for load sheets so you can start boarding now.
All stations, prepare to start boarding.
Hi, Captain. Just to let you know that the passengers have started boarding.
You are amazing. Thank you.
Qatar A350.
Copy to ground.
Go ahead.
We are starting the APU now, so start by from airport description.
We are putting on Bravo.
Roger.
Actually, we are sorry, which flat Qatar 122?
Echo 3.
The auxiliary power unit spooling up from within, a mechanical berth preceding flight.
Hi, Captain. Here is the load sheet from ground.
Great, thank you.
Okay, looks like we're all set to go whenever you're ready.
We are almost done here. As soon as we're finished, I will instruct the ground to disconnect the jetway. When you've done that, you can go ahead and close the doors. Thank you.
No problem.
Ground, go ahead.
Loading has been completed. We're sending the load sheet up to you now. We'll contact you for pushback once you're closed up and the beacon light is switched on.
Thank you. We already received the loading sheets. I will finish up so you can disconnect the jetway. Thank you.
Roger.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Cockpit preparation.
Completed.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Gears, pins and covers.
All removed.
Parking brake.
Parking brake is on.
Doors.
All doors are now closed.
Fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps are on. And the APU bleed is on.
Takeoff speeds.
V1 is 149. VR is 152. And VR is 160. Set.
Beacon lights.
Beacon light is now on.
Before start checklist completed.
Ground to cockpit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Call me when you require pushback.
Roger. Qatar A350 Mike, gate Charlie 8 are requesting push and start.
Qatar A350 Mike, push and start is approved facing south on Whiskey 4.
Push approach facing south on Whiskey 4, Qatar A350 Mike. We are ready to start our pushback now. You can get connected.
Roger.
Welcome aboard this Qatar Airways flight. Please pay attention as we take you on a journey to our many destinations and demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Exits and walkways must be kept clear at all times. Baggage should be securely stowed in the overhead compartments or under the seats in front of you. Take care when opening overhead lockers, as items may fall out. In-flight entertainment monitors must be folded away. Please fasten your seatbelt for taxi, takeoff and landing. Insert the metal end into the buckle until it clicks. To adjust, pull the strap to tighten the belt. To unfasten, lift the flap and pull the ends apart. When the seatbelt sign is illuminated, you must remain in your seat with your seatbelt fastened. If you plan to sleep during the flight, please keep your seatbelt fastened and visible to cabin crew.
Starting engine 1.
Roger.
For safety reasons, with the exception of handheld personal electronic devices in flight mode, the use of electronic devices is not permitted for takeoff and landing, and such devices must remain switched off until advised by cabin crew. Please remove all devices from charging ports for takeoff and landing. If you drop your electronic device inside your seat, please do not operate the seat controls. Instead, contact a member of the cabin crew for assistance. Please take a moment to locate the emergency exits near your seat. Emergency exits are clearly marked and located as shown. Escape path lighting will guide you to the emergency exit. In case of emergency landing on water, evacuation slides will serve as rafts. Please remember to remove all high-heeled shoes before using the slide and
Stand by, sorry for the delay.
we strictly observe a non-smoking policy at all times on board all our aircraft. Electronic smoking devices are also not permitted. Smoking in the toilet will activate a smoke alarm. Smoking on board the aircraft and tampering with the smoke detectors are criminal offences punishable by law. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing, please adopt the appropriate brace position. For those facing rearwards in the premium cabin, please adopt this brace position.
Parking brake is set.
Approach facing west.
What's done, Charlie 12, for clearance to
1341.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is secured for takeoff.
Thank you.
Let me know when we're ready to take off, and I'll get the crew seated and secured.
You can all take your seats now. We are almost done.
Darcy 1 Whiskey departure.
No problem.
Qatar 3 unit.
Taxi checklist.
Taxi checklist. Flight control test.
Qatar 17 mic ready for taxi.
I'll be in 30 seconds.
Qatar 17 mic roger. Qatar 3 uniform calling.
Full left. Neutral. Full right. Neutral. Full back. Neutral.
3 uniform, my radio.
Full forward.
2x5. Confirm your request
Check.
clearance.
Flaps.
Set.
Radar and PWS.
On and auto.
Engine mode.
Qatar 3 uniform,
Normal.
to Dubai, via answer to
ECAM memo.
departure. Time was set
Check off on one blue, but that
601.
is outside of our control. It's checked.
Taxi checklist completed.
Qatar A350 mic, we are ready.
Qatar 17 mic taxi, whiskey 4, whiskey 1.
Whiskey 4, whiskey 1. Qatar A350 mic.
MX 112 behind Qatar A350 taxi, whiskey Lima, whiskey 4, stand Charlie 6.
Behind the taxi in Qatar, whiskey Charlie, whiskey Lima, stand Charlie 6 on destination.
Code 171 taxi, whiskey 1, Juliet, hold short Sierra.
Quiet. Masks will appear from above you. Pulling the mask towards you will activate the oxygen supply. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, adjust the band to secure it, and breathe normally. When your mask is fitted correctly, you may then assist others. Your life jacket is either beside you, next to you, or underneath your seat. When instructed by the crew, remove it from its container and pull it over your head. Bring the tape around your waist and fasten in front, pulling firmly to secure. Only inflate the life jacket as you leave the aircraft by pulling the two red toggles sharply downwards. You can also inflate or top up the life jacket by blowing into the mouthpiece. The life jacket has a whistle to attract attention and a light that will automatically illuminate when in water. Infant life jackets will be distributed by the cabin crew. To help with the final preparations for takeoff, please ensure your seat is in the fully upright position, your window shade is open or set to the clear position, your tray table and footrest are stowed, and your seatbelt is fastened. The Q suite door will be locked in the open position by the crew and should remain open for taxi, takeoff and landing. Yourself with the safety aspects of this aircraft, please read the safety instructions card located in your seat pocket. It shows in detail each of the safety aspects of this aircraft. If you have any questions, the cabin crew will be happy to help. If you're traveling in the premium cabin, the Q Suite safety card is located in your suite, which highlights emergency exit procedures in case your
With 171, confirm you have
approaching runway 34 left.
Yes. It's my bad, I missed the turn.
171, roger, taxi, Whiskey 2 Juliet.
Whiskey 2 Juliet, 21.
Qatar A3 uniform push start is about facing east on November.
Pushback outside of a facing east on November.
Line up checklist.
Line up checklist. Takeoff runway.
Qatar A3 uniform, please
3,
set squawk 2601.
4, left.
Apologies, we said squawk 2601.
3,
Qatar A3.
4, left.
Confirmed.
Cars.
Set.
Pax.
Qatar 17 Mike, nothing further, assist you, advisory 122.8, have a nice day, bye-bye.
Cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
Notified.
Line up checklist completed.
171 taxi. Qatar A2 Romeo to Doha delivery, readable D5.
A confirmed delivery or ground?
Doha ground, readable D5.
Okay, you said delivery, that's what for us. Readability 5 as well. And Doha ground, Qatar A2 Romeo heavy stand 556 with Juliet on board. We're Airbus A350 900
flex.
requesting clearance to
SRS.
London Heathrow as well.
Thrust set.
Down the concrete river, she accelerates. Each second adding urgency to her purpose. The laws of physics gather around her like expectant midwives.
100 knots. Checked. V1.
And then, that sacred moment, when Earth no longer claims her, when wheels that have known only ground suddenly taste empty air, when 268 tons of human achievement defy the ancient pull of gravity.
Rotate. Positive rate.
Uh,
400 feet.
1 Alpha 6 Bravo, Alpha 1, hold short runway 34 right.
Alpha 6 Bravo, Alpha 1, hold short runway 30, 21.
She turns her nose toward Johannesburg, 8 hours and 3,900 miles distant. The titanium phoenix rises once more, carrying human dreams on carbon wings, leaving nothing behind but ripples in the air, temporary signatures of a permanent miracle.
Okay, we're cleared to Heathrow by the 2 Echo departure, squawking 2613 for Qatar A2 Romeo.
Qatar A2 Romeo, reback correct QNH 1017, information unit.
About to serve drinks. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
نحن على وشك بدء المشروبات خدمة الوجبات الخفيفة. بالنسبة للمشروبات لدينا منتجات كوكاكولا أو عصائر أو ماء. بالنسبة للوجبة الخفيفة لديك خيار البسكويت أو البريتزل. البرودة سادتي.
In a few minutes we will be serving breakfast. If you could please ensure all aisles are clear and bags are placed in the overhead lockers, that would be much appreciated. Thank you.
وفي دقائق قليلة سنقدم الطعام. إذا كان بإمكانك التأكد من أن جميع الممرات خالية وأن الحقائب موضوعة في خزانات علوية، فهذا سيكون موضع تقدير كبير. شكرا لكم.
LM610, contact arrival 118.405.
118.405, LM610.
Joburg radar, Qatar A350 Mike, flight level 400.
Qatar 117 Mike, Johannesburg area, good day, squawk 0504.
Squawking 0504, Qatar A350 Mike.
Good afternoon once again from the cockpit. I hope all is well with you and you enjoyed flying with us so far. We expect to be descending in around 15 minutes. The arrival weather forecast is looking good, so it should be a nice easy approach into the airport. We have heard that there is a short delay to landing aircraft, so we might have to hold during our descent, but it shouldn't add much time, if any, to the arrival. Once we do begin our descent, please listen to the cabin crew carefully and pay attention to any instructions they provide. Please also monitor the seatbelt sign during our approach. Thanks for flying with us, and I'll speak to you again soon.
Singapore 479 are ready for descent.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. Would you like a drink? Tea, coffee, or water?
Yes. Can I have a coffee, please?
No problem. I'll get it for you now.
We're going to tell this evening Angola 579.
Johannesburg, Lufthansa 459, radio check. Lufthansa 459, reading is strength 5 and mode Charlie now indicating flight level 310.
Correct. We have to have most engines restarted with Alpha floor, and we're going to try and level it out here once we get everything squared up. I'll let you know when we're back on track.
Lufthansa 459, Roger, would you like to divert to Bloemfontein or Kimberley or continue?
I think we should be able to make it to Johannesburg. Give us 2 minutes.
Qatar 17 Mike, when ready, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to 200 when ready, Qatar 17 Mike. We are ready now, actually. We should start descending, shouldn't we? Let's move these on.
Angola 579, a squawk 6370. Singapore 441, Joburg.
Singapore 441, hello?
Yeah, I know you're the only one that's actually listening, so just request a radio check, please.
Radio check sounds really good. You sound just fine.
Thanks very much, Frank. Angola 579 at Johannesburg area.
Good afternoon once again from the cockpit. As you may have noticed, we've begun our descent. We should be arriving in around 20 minutes depending on local air traffic, and I will shortly be instructing the cabin crew to get the cabin ready for our arrival. After that, the seatbelt sign will be illuminated and you'll need to stay seated until after landing. On that note, if you need to use a toilet, then you should try to visit one now as they will be closed during the approach. For now though, I will wish you a very good afternoon once again, and I'll speak to you in a short while once we've landed.
Qatar 17 Mike, descend to flight level 160.
My apologies, second.
Qatar 17 Mike, descend to flight level 160.
Continue descent to 160, 17 Mike.
Angola 579, contact Cape Town 125.1, bye-bye.
125.1, go about 79 over way.
Ethiopian 61, Joburg, roger, break. Qatar 17 Mike, contact Joburg radar 124.5.
124.5, Qatar 17 Mike.
Singapore 441, thanks for your help. Contact.
Joburg radar, Qatari 17 Mike, flight level 2424.160.
Qatar 17 Mike, Joburg radar, hello, landing 03 right, cancel the start, turn left heading 220, descend flight level 120.
Left 220, descend 120, Qatari 17 Mike.
Singapore 479, turn right heading 230.
Turn right at 230, Singapore 479.
Qatari, correction, Singapore 479, disregard. Qatari 17 Mike, if able, I can probably offer you 03 left, if that's good for you.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, stand by. Qatari 17 Mike, expect 03 left.
Expect 03 left, 7 Mike.
Singapore 479, turn right heading 310, descend to altitude at 8,000 feet, confirm QNH 1020.
Sorry, we have a headset issue. Please say again for 479.
To Singapore 479, turn right heading 320.
It is 1020, Singapore 479.
Good evening, Aegean 331, request to hire.
Aegean 331, Joburg, stand by.
Prepare the cabin for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please make sure you are seated with your belts fastened and your trays in the upright position. Any items should be safely stored, and remember to turn off all electronic devices until after landing. Thank you.
سيداتي سادتي، نحن على وشك الهبوط. من فضلك تأكد من أنك جالس مع ربط أحزمتك، وأن أطباقك في وضع مستقيم. يجب تخزين أي عناصر بأمان، وتذكري أن تطفئ جميع الأجهزة الإلكترونية حتى بعد الهبوط. شكرا لكم.
Approach, good evening, Aegean 089 at 8,000 feet.
Approach checklist.
Approach checklist.
089 Joburg, hello, cancel the
Barrow
turn left heading
reference.
310, climb flight level.
QNH 1020, set.
Passenger signs.
Heading 310,
On.
climb to 100.
Minimums. 2 0 1.
Singapore 479, contact tower 18.1.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
Thank you for the service, Singapore 479.
Set.
Engine mode.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
270, Aegean 089.
Qatar 17 Mike, continue descent to flight level 100.
Continue descent 100. Qatar 17 Mike.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is secured for landing.
Thank you.
If you let me know when you're ready to land, I'll make sure the rest of the crew are seated and ready.
We're almost ready, actually, so you can take your seats now.
No problem. All stations, seats for landing, please.
Qatar 17 Mike, turn right heading 310, descend altitude 8,000 feet, the local QNH 1020.
Right 310, descend 8,000 feet, QNH 1020. Qatar 17 Mike.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Qatar 17 Mike, turn right heading 360, cleared ILS 03 left.
Right 360, cleared ILS 03 left. Qatar 17 Mike.
Qatar 17 Mike, contact Tower 118.1, goodbye.
118.1, Qatar 17 Mike. Joburg Tower, Qatar 17 Mike, runway 03 left, about 12 miles out.
Qatar 17 Mike, Johannesburg Tower, good evening, 03 left, wind 0 at 4, clear to land.
Clear to land 03 left, Qatar 17 Mike. How are you doing?
2,500.
Cabin crew prepare for landing.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Go around altitude.
Unstable.
8,000, set.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Set.
Speed brake.
Arm.
Landing lights.
Approaching
on.
runway 0.
Cabin crew
3
MISC
right.
chocks.
Notified.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
500.
This is fucking crazy.
400.
Approaching runway 0. 3 left.
300. 200.
Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 40.
Right
30. 20.
Oh my god.
10.
Manual braking. Spoilers.
That was a very
Reverse
long,
green.
That was a very long landing, wasn't it? Should have gone around. It was pretty smooth, but very long.
Diesel.
Damn.
70 knots.
Joburg ground, Qatar A350 Mike, runway vacated, requesting taxi to gate.
Sorry, 17 Mike, go with underground, very good. Evening to you, taxi to Bay Echo 12 via Alpha and Delta.
Bay Echo 12 via Alpha Delta, Qatar A350 Mike.
يرجى توخي الحذر عند فتح صناديق السقف لأن الأغراض الثقيلة قد تكون نقلت خلال الرحلة.
If you require deplaning assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have deplaned. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist you.
إذا كنت بحاجة إلى مساعدة للخروج من الطائرة، فالرجاء البقاء في مقعدك حتى يغادر جميع الركاب الآخرين، وسيسر أحد أعضاء فريقنا أن يساعدك.
Please remain seated until the aircraft reaches the gate, and we'll get you offloaded as soon as possible.
الرجاء البقاء جالسا حتى تصل الطائرة إلى البوابة، وسنقوم بإنزالك في أسرع وقت ممكن.
أكيد. شكرا لك. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. Once that happens, we will start deboarding and you'll be able to leave the aircraft. Thank you.
سيداتي وسادتي، من فضلكم ابقوا جالسين حتى يطفئ القبطان علامة.
Echo and 84 contact the tower now, 118 zoom up.
Contact tower 11811 Canada Air report, thank you.
Cabin crew, doors to manual please.